carrying on, the next bit we're going to talk about is physical activity guidelines. Does anybody understand what I mean by this? Okay, well, what I mean is any activities that you do and what you should really be doing at any age, like if you're pregnant, elderly, just a normal person. I'm just going to give a brief talk on what you should be doing to stay healthy and that sort of thing. And this all affects your lifestyle because it helps your body grow, keeps it strong. It's always a good thing to be physically active and to follow the guidelines, or maybe do a tiny bit more, tiny bit less, as much as you can really. A healthy lifestyle is led by physical activities and a good diet. It balances it all out. Okay, first we're going to look at is pregnancy in the first trimester. Does anybody know what type of exercises you can do? Okay, none? Okay, well, girls, this could be helpful for you if you're ever pregnant, or if you get a friend that is, you can help them about this. Okay, for the first trimester, which is months 1, 2 and 3, they recommend low-impact aerobic exercises for pregnant women, and just to carry on as close to your normal schedule as possible. When you're on your first month of pregnancy, you may not even notice that you're pregnant when you're exercising. It will have virtually no effect on you. So keep up with the normal guideline, which is about 150 minutes of aerobic activity and at least 2 days of muscular strength on all key muscles in the body. This keeps all areas nice and strong, developing well for when you're later in your pregnancy and you can't carry on, meaning that your lifestyle will be easier and you won't be injured as much when giving birth or anything like that. It makes all tasks simpler even when they get harder. Okay, second month, you may be a bit fatigued, but it's as safe to exercise as the first month. Just some people find it a bit tiring. Second month of pregnancy, don't know why. I'm not a woman, so I'm not an expert on this area. It's just said in NHS guidelines that some women find that they're a bit fatigued in this month. If you are and you have any side effects or any illnesses show up, then you go see your doctor. They're the best people to talk to on this. But normally you can carry on a healthy lifestyle, and the same as in the third month as well. You can carry on as normal there. If you keep this up, it means that you've got a better lifestyle. You can keep going out. You can look after yourself better. You can just do normal things. It makes your later stages of pregnancy a lot easier. So I highly recommend you stick to your normal exercise routine. And this keeps your body in a nice, healthy state. It keeps your muscles nice and strong, bones developing, etc., etc. Okay, second trimester. This is months 4, 5, and 6 of your pregnancy. Stay below 60% of your maximum heart rate. That's what's recommended because you don't want to over-exercise your body, put it into a state of shock, make you have false contractions. These are effects if you go above, try too hard, put too much effort in, do high impact exercises or contact exercises. If you try and break these guidelines, then it does affect your health. It could risk the baby, it could make you ill, it could make your body break, it can put a whole new strain on your life and your giving birth stage and process if you're not capable because of injury. The benefits of exercising this stage is it's keeping your body prepared for labour, keeps up your energy levels, you sleep better at night. What they say is it's safe to exercise daily, stop when you are tired, shorten or simplify your workouts when your belly expands. Most women can comfortably manage 30 minutes of moderate physical activity, which is walking or swimming 3 to 7 days weekly. This helps your lungs, your aerobic system, keeps everything nice and strong in your body. As I said, stay below 60% of your maximum heart rate, which is what swimming and walking are good for because they're not high intensity exercises or high impact. And this keeps your health up when you're progressing through your pregnancy, but it also keeps it nice and safe for the child and things. In the 5th and 6th months, they say to stop running, swim less, decrease weight, frequency and intensity when training. This is because with the baby, you don't want to overexert yourself and accidentally push out, that sort of thing. And you want to keep your body nice and healthy and keep it active as well. You don't want to be trying to force yourself back into activity when you've given birth. It's a hard thing to do. Okay, we're going to the third trimester now, which is month 7, 8 and 9. Okay. 1 second. I know none of you are actually pregnant from what I'm aware, but this is always good to know. What you're supposed to do in this stage is low impact exercises. They have no effect on your body really, other than they keep it healthy and keep it going. It won't affect the baby's birth, it won't put too much pressure on your bones, but it will keep them nice and strong and away from being brittle so they don't just break, and it will keep your muscles nice and conditioned for when you're giving birth and looking after your baby afterwards. They say now, do no moderate or hard level sports like contacts. So basically just keep it light swimming, then shallow end or walking, that sort of thing, with occasional incredibly lightweight weight sessions with help. As I've said, just keeps your body nice and healthy and it looks after it and keeps it well toned. Okay, next one I'm going to talk about is the elderly, because they have to exercise too. What they suggest is 150 minutes of constant activity, which could be running, anything aerobic really, I'm going to say for that, or sports, which could be tennis as you see in a photo and that sort of thing, or 75 minutes of hard activity, which could be sprinting, triathlete training, doing hard sports like rugby, that sort of thing. They also say to do 2 days of weightlifting, exercising all the major muscle groups, but since you're older, maybe a bit of lighter weight. This could be helpful for people getting back in exercise if you're in a crowd and you don't really exercise and you're a bit older. This will make all activities easier if you keep up this level of fitness when you're this age. An elderly, I'm talking about 65 plus at the moment. And if I didn't make that aware, it just keeps everything easier. It means that you've got an easier way of life. It makes everything easier. It means you're not reliant on other people, etc., etc. This is just an aim, what I've said. If you're unable to do it, reduce slightly. It is a high thing. It's what normal people do, but it's what they recommend. The NHS I'm talking about. They like to keep you active with the normal people, which are people up to 65 from about 19. I know it's a hard thing to think about, but it's not. If you've been training it for years, you won't even notice yourself slipping into it. You just may notice slightly worse results, but it will still be keeping your body nice and healthy and keeping you going and all your muscles and bones strong. That's what you want to be doing. Also helps your mood, stress, depression, that sort of thing. Normal people, that is the exact same guidelines for the elderly, but it's, 150 minutes of normal activity or 75 minutes of hard activity. Strength exercise, all major groups. If you can't do this, then see your doctor, get recommendations, see personal trainers. By doing this all, you're keeping your body nice and strong, nice and healthy. You're looking after yourself. It just makes all activities quite a lot easier, even if you're not thinking about it. So I recommend you keep up with physical activity and you look after your body. It just makes everything easier. It reduces chance you'll become obese. It reduces chance of diabetes, anorexia. You keep a nice healthy diet at the same time as doing exercise. It means you can develop your body in new ways. So yes, physical activity is a good thing to do, and I suggest you follow the guidelines to keep your body nice and safe while you're doing exercise, but keeping it nice and healthy at the same time by keeping it active.